It was a cold, rainy night on the island of Sodor as Thomas pulled into Knapford station. I hate rainy nights. It always gets so cold and windy. I end up with icicles on my buffers every time I come out. I wonder when Percy's getting here. Even better, Gordon, so he can take my passengers. Just then, Percy pulled into the station. Good evening, Thomas. It's a cold one tonight. Tell me about it. I'm freezing my buffers off as it is. I know. It almost reminds me of the time that I turned into an icicle. No, you were covered in icicles, Percy. Covered, not turned into one. Well, it felt like it. It was so cold, and it took my driver forever to get those off. That's because you were stuck outside all night, Percy, James said as he stopped. Why, look who it is. It's the most annoying engine on Sodor. Thomas rolled his eyes. You're just jealous of my red paint. And anyway, I'm waiting for Bob to get here with my coaches. I'm surprised he's letting you pull coaches again, James, after what happened last time. Remember the bootlaces? Percy smirked. That was a one-time thing. Anyway, let's change the subject, grumbled James. I agree. You know what? I have the perfect story for an October evening. Oh, don't tell me it's a ghost story. It is. Sorry, Percy, but I feel like I should tell this one. It's one that I haven't told before. It all started a long time ago. When the first Sir Topham Hatt started the railway, he needed a pilot for Tidmouth Station. He had 6 small wheels, a short stumpy dome, and a short stumpy funnel. In fact, he looked pretty much like me. He was painted in a almost white silver with the number 0 painted on his side tanks, with a red lining going around it. His name was Timothy. He was the best pilot the railway had at the time. One morning, he had been stopped by a workman.
Timothy, I need you to take an oil train tonight. The other engine isn't able to. He's come down with boiler ache. Oh, but sir, I'm only a pilot. And besides, who will look after my truck? Your truck will be fine. You're the only engine that can take the train, considering that Alfred's on the other railway taking an excursion train. Oh, all right, sir.
And Timothy slowly pulled away. The warm evening had turned to a cold night as Timothy backed down to the train.
Driver, I'm not so sure I feel safe about this. I mean, I've never had a real experience with pulling trucks like this before.
You'll be fine, Timothy. Just think of it as shunting, but for a really long distance.
Well, that doesn't help,
he grumbled. Oh, Timothy, that's us.
Oh, all right.
And Timothy slowly left the yard with the 3 tankers and the brake van. Timothy was making excellent time as he thundered down the track. Easy, old boy, his driver called. We don't want to come off the rails now.
Huh, as if,
he said as he climbed the hill. Unfortunately, Timothy was wrong. There was a stalled goods train on the other side of the hill. Timothy would never be able to stop in time to avoid it as it was on the incline.
Oh my, look out!
He shouted. He tried to stop, but the trucks pushed him. Ah! He screamed as he smashed into the brake van, taking the rest of the train down with him. The accident was horrible. But fortunately, Timothy was still alive.
Oh, me. What happened? Wait, what's that sound?
Oil had splashed all over the wreckage, spilling it everywhere. Unfortunately, some had gotten into his firebox.
Wait, no, look out!
He screamed as flames engulfed the wreckage, instantly killing him. However, the next morning, when the firemen put out the fire, Timothy's body was gone, and he was never seen again. Pah! You call that a ghost story? Ha! I've heard Salty tell better ones. Wow, Thomas, that was scary. Is that a real story? It sure is, Percy. And legend says that he still haunts the rails at night, looking for little engines to prey on.
Oh, Thomas, have you seen Sir Topham Hatt? I need to see him about a goods train.
Ah! It's Timothy!
Huh, what's their problem? Wait, you didn't. No, I didn't. Thomas?
Okay, fine, I did. But you gotta admit, it's a great ghost story.
Yes, but it's not true.
Well, part of it is. You did have an accident.
But I didn't die.
I guess that's true.
Well, I guess it is a little funny.
Yeah, it is. I bet you James is gonna be staying in his shed for a while.
Yeah, I bet. Well, that made my night a lot better.
Hello, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that special. I know I did. This special will pave the way for my series, as it will be my pilot. So, yeah. I thought I should just tell you guys that and say Happy Halloween. Oh, guess I already did that. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this special, and Happy Halloween!